DMB Associates is leading the quest for economic growth, and they wouldn't have it any other way. Oozing from its core is the idea that education, quality of life, transportation, and air quality are all key components to attracting and retaining businesses, creating jobs, and driving Arizona's economic resurgence. Congratulations, DMB Associates, for being the 2012 Impact Award recipient in the category of Economic Driver with 250 employees or fewer. Please welcome Karrin Kunasek-Taylor, Executive Vice President of DMB Associates Incorporated.
Well, thank you to Jim and to Dave and to Todd. Standing here in front of a group of like-minded individuals and community leaders makes me feel very, very positive that the community and the future of our community is in good hands. The Greater Phoenix Chamber, kudos to you for taking the time and the energy and the resources to organize events like this to celebrate the corporate contributions of this community. I'm also here to tell you that normally DMB would have several tables at an event like this. Today we have one, because I'm happy to tell you that everybody at DMB is back at the office, hard at work. We have decided that in 2012 we're going to transition from the nonprofit sector to the for-profit sector. The future is bright, and we're very, very bullish on the economy, the state of the economy in Arizona. DMB, many of you are familiar with, but for those of you who are not, DMB stands for the first initial of the three founders of our company, Drew Brown, Mark Sklar, and Bennett Dorrance. They made a commitment to each other nearly 30 years ago, 28 years ago, when they formed the company. And their commitment was to build great places and legacy communities for not only themselves and their company, their children, their grandchildren, and for the greater community. At our core, DMB is a development company like no other. The company approaches the development of each community with a focus on that shared future. We have always been active in local cities. We've been active at the county. We've been very active in economic development organizations and chambers. We're very, very proud of our contributions, and we feel like we've had a little part in moving the ball forward in many ways from an economic development standpoint, from working with Luke Air Force Base and obtaining the F-35 follow-on mission out there to ensure a vibrant future for the West Valley, to bringing employers to the East Valley and work with the Arizona Aerospace Institute. We're committed to that. The recent downturn has taught us very important lessons. One of them is why I stand here today. In today's world, economic development is the job of every one of us in this room. There is work to be done at every level of government, from the halls of Congress to city halls. I encourage each one of you to get involved. This is a job that takes everybody's commitment, everybody's attention. We need to commit to being an active voice in the strategic growth of our state, to build our economy, to improve our schools. It's not just about making money today, it's about building a better future for Arizona. I encourage each of you to look for those opportunities to improve your community. Talk with your councilman, hold our congressmen and women's feet to the fire, vote in state and local elections. That should go without saying in this room, but you'd be surprised at how many people don't take that seriously. And support leaders who understand how important job creation is to this state and to our future. And participate in your local community and schools. What this is all about is creating a better place for our children and grandchildren. It's about building legacy communities for all of us. We do it in the sticks and mortar sense as a developer, but each of you do it in your own unique way in your businesses. So I want to thank you for that. Standing here in front of you is, again, very humbling. To my fellow honorees, thank you for all of your efforts and your commitments that you bring to the table. And I'm going to cut myself off right now because we got to go back and make some money and build houses for all these new jobs that are being created in Arizona. So again, thank you to the Chamber, and thank you to all of you who have made the future of Arizona promising and bright.